Hey y'all, this is Queen Jamila. I wonder if y'all can see that. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all some quick, um, really quick mirror magic that you can do to reflect people's bad energy back to them. Now, I've got a picture of the target right here. I'm going to flip it over so you guys can't see for privacy purposes. But as you guys can see, it still reflects that energy back to them. Okay. So this is the picture of the person. It's going to be facing the mirror. I'm not going to be here that long. But basically, the way that I do it is I take like a mirror, and this mirror has been consecrated with a specific intent. Okay. And so I take this mirror and I always, especially if it's somebody that's putting bad emotional energy off on me, I always put a bowl of water and a candle. And the mirror reflects back to that person. Literally instant result. I always get instant results from this because some people need it. Some people are dirty rats. Some people are dirty, rotten scoundrels who are constantly playing games, who, just feel that they can disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? So instantly when I did this, like instantly, all of that negative energy, and this really works very good for somebody accusing you of something you didn't do, which is something that narcissistic people do. It's also good for gaslighting. Oh, I don't know why you're upset. Oh, well, this is your fault. And see, I also have a petition underneath there. So there's a specific intent that I have for the target because this person deserves it. They deserve it. So when somebody accuses you of doing something that you did not do, when somebody does that, okay, let me put this down real quick. When somebody does that, they start to facilitate stress hormones in you, right? Mm-hmm. When somebody accuses you of something that you did not do, it starts to create stress, obviously. And sometimes those people are even creating that stress on purpose. This is very effective, okay? It is very effective in sending that bad energy back to them because that's where it needs to be. Okay, especially if that person is being disrespectful to you, maybe playing emotional mind games with you or something. Mm-mm. See, I don't play that. Some of these people just don't get, hey, guess what, buddy? If you're dealing with a fake person, fake people don't care. Other narcissistic people don't care. But somebody that is very empathic, you will never get away with putting that negative energy off on people. I do this quite often to this person. I sure do. And I'll continue to do it. We're going to bust that heart chakra wide open, is what we're going to do. Even if that person's heart got a bust, we're going to bust it wide open, is what we're doing. I have a specific intent written on the petition. Guys, I don't play that. Everybody has a tendency to be a little narcissistic sometimes, okay? If I'm dealing with a narcissist, this is what I do, okay? Trust me, it'll even kind of make them a better person by punishing them in this way. Okay, because they need it. They need it. They need to know what they did was wrong and they need to suffer for it. So curses is not always bad. Sometimes you gotta curse somebody. This is actually something very small that I do. Okay, because I could do much worse if I wanted to. But I personally feel like, okay, Yeah, it was extremely therapeutic. At first, I felt like my breathing was all tight. I felt like I was getting ready to have an anxiety attack or a heart attack. Being accused of doing something that you did not do is, you know what? It's one of the most disgusting things that can ever happen. Okay, it is. It's horrible. It's horrible. And you should never, ever, 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 ever accuse somebody of something unless you have one. Let me make sure I flip this picture over. Unless you have 100% freaking proof of what you're saying. Other than that, you're a monster. If you are accusing somebody of doing something that they did not do, along with judgment, you deserve to get some karma. Especially when you know it's not the truth, but yet you just want to make that person feel bad for whatever crazy thing that, these people make up in their heads. You know what I'm saying? And see, the water is for the negative emotions. Like instantly, it was like my heart chakra just was like, huh, what you talking about? Okay, and you can use a black candle. I think a white candle is better though, because white is easier to help the reflectors, because I'm reflecting that energy back to that person. It may even take a few hours to get to that person, because this stuff has to travel by air. But they gonna get it. Okay. And ladies, I suggest you do this for these men that you got out here that are holding you in bondage or something, and doing crazy stuff to you. Hit them where it hurts. Okay, right in the middle of their chest. It should make them feel bad enough to apologize to you, or if it's somebody that you don't talk to on a regular basis, it should make them want to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I was tripping. Because you was tripping. And you was tripping. And you had no right to send anybody through that, did you? No, 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 you didn't. You didn't have no right to send people through that. That's just like a freaking cop walking up to somebody and accusing them of doing something. That's like I said earlier. When you start putting that kind of emotional baggage on somebody, that's like being accused of a crime that you did not commit, which is horrible. Are we all not in agreement with that? That you should not do that to people. Okay? So trust me, it's going to be a hell of a Monday. And when I throw my cards and I see what that person is feeling and I'm fully satisfied, then I'll feel better. Okay? So make sure y'all do this, especially you women, especially when you have a man that is a butthole, a literal butthole. Like if you were to look up the definition of butthole in the dictionary, you probably find this person's picture along with 12 million other men. Okay. So, especially if you a good woman, especially when you a good woman and you don't deserve that kind of treatment. I think there are some women that know they deserve it, so they just take it. And I think a lot of these men, they rather enjoy women that are like that, women that are actually doing stuff behind their back. If you're a good woman, they can't decipher the difference. So what I do, I'm going to send you the exact same thing that you sent to my heart. And guys, I swear to God, somebody mess with you today, try this. You got to have some kind of stand. Hold on, I'm going to flip the picture over because I do not want y'all to know who I'm doing this on. You got to have some kind of stand, and I'm using my cauldron, and you got your mirror, and you got a bowl of water, and you got a white candle, and you want to inscribe the candle with your intent to kick it up a notch. To kick it up a notch, take the time to write out that petition and then put their picture right in front of it. And you know what? If you can get one of those big, thick white candles and just let it burn all day long. Because y'all know them big, thick pillar candles, those will burn for 12, 14, sometimes even 24 to 48 hours. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to order some more big, white, tall candles. I'm just going to keep this going all day long. Just to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry, you're not going to do bad stuff to good people. You're not. And you're not going to ever get away with it. You're going to feel this, honey. You're going to feel this wrath. Okay? So this is a very, very quick way. And you can also use mirrors for your reversals. Anyway, y'all, I am charged up and ready to do readings later on. So if you guys want to reach me for a reading or a consultation, go to the website. I am available. Um, I don't know. I guess sometimes these people can't help it. They can't help themselves. I don't know. But I just can't help myself either. I just can't help myself. I can't do it. I will do work on you no matter who the hell you are. You can be my man. I wouldn't do this to my kid. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if they were grown and doing some crazy, like crazy, crazy stuff to me or trying to emotionally attack me or something, maybe I wouldn't do anything harsh. I'd probably just give them a cleanse or something. But another grown person that's supposed to know better, we grown. Hit the thumbs up if you grown. We grown. You should know better. Okay? We all too grown for this. Especially not on no Monday. Don't mess with me on no Monday. I will send you to the pit of hell today. They gonna learn, y'all. They gonna learn to quit messing with us empaths and messing with our hearts. Especially when you love a person. And this, now I know how God feel. God give you all these blessings and you give all your love and admiration to the devil. No wonder God destroyed with water and the next time with fire, metaphorically. Believe it's all a metaphor, but yeah. So this is not going to kill a person. I mean, it could. It could, but if that's not your intent, that's why you got to write down the intent. It's very important for you to write it down because if you just light a candle, so I would suggest if you do this kind of work, that you specify what it is that you want. Because stress is stress. It's not going to necessarily kill you that day, but it will in the long run. And I'm a firm believer in putting stress where it belongs because more than likely, if a man is accusing you of cheating, it's probably because he cheated. More than likely. Okay? It's probably because he cheated and he feeling bad for it. Real bad. And he don't know how to handle it because you probably done put a binding on him. You probably don't put some kind of binding on him and he just can't handle it. He just can't do it. I swear, y'all. Anyway, y'all can tell I'm feeling better. I'm about to go. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.